Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading for September 19th through the 25th. I'm going to be taking a look at what is coming up for you for the next 7 days. I'm going to look at your current situation, where things are heading for you, the internal and external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. This is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. If it resonates for you, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me, Gemini, their current situation, where things are heading, and the outcome for September 19th through the 25th. Yeah, wow. It's a little heavy, but it's okay. Okay, so the overall energy to your reading is the King of Cups, okay? And I see a lot of love, but also a lot of heartbreak here. And it's tough what I'm seeing, but at the same time, it's understanding. Current situation is the Six of Pentacles. So right now I see you giving and receiving in a situation. What you give, you want to receive back, but it does feel like things are a little out of alignment, that there's a lack of giving and receiving, like somebody's not giving equally on one side here. It feels like the person tied up to your reading for what's coming out. Where things are heading for the next 7 days is the Emperor. And so there's some boundaries that, you know, it looks like you put in place because things are not equal. Three of Swords in reverse comes out here for the energy you're bringing to your reading. You're trying not to be heartbroken or disappointed about this. You're like, I'm over it, I'm moving on, I'm good. I'm just going to put up these boundaries between myself and this person. The Five of Pentacles comes out for the energy that they're bringing to your reading. So they're feeling this loss and they don't know how to fix this situation. They're like, this is where I'm at. I'm feeling left out in the cold. They're a little isolated from everyone. So not really hanging out with anyone, just kind of in their own emotions. It's almost like they have love for you, but they never really showed it in a way that you were able to understand. It's like hidden. The Seven of Swords comes out as the outcome here. So there's lack of trust and there's deception. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with the Six of Pentacles because I'm really curious what's going on in your reading. Yeah. This is tough. It's definitely a heavy weight being carried around currently because one of you really wants a relationship more than the other person. It's a beautiful relationship with a lot of love, but it's ending here. And there's a lot of weighing back and forth on pros and cons of it. And it looks like you're letting go of that, like, I'm not going to be hurt. I'm over it. It's cool. But there's this heaviness. And I'm curious where it's really coming from because you're acting like you're unbothered by it. Like, it's fine. They want to leave. They can leave. That's fine. And And they are acting like they're grieving the loss of you and just kind of pulling themselves back from people. Let's clarify the Emperor. All right. You place boundaries between you and this person because you really want a relationship. You're looking for a union and you feel you can't trust this person. Even if they came and apologized to you, brought you some gift to make up for the situation, you're like, that's not enough. And so that's where you're drawing the line here on where things are heading. Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You're very cautious about them. Like, you end up telling this person exactly how you feel and what you want, and that you can't trust them. Like, I can't trust you, but you know what? I loved you. Because you put your feelings and your heart out there. But you do it in a way where it does come off that you are hurt, but you're more frustrated than anything. It's not like, I'm so hurt that my heart is broken. It's like you're trying to push past, like, I don't want to feel that feeling that somebody doesn't want to be with me. I'm just going to let them know this is what I'm looking for, and I'm not going to sit here and be with someone who isn't ready or doesn't want what I want. The Lovers, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups, and then that Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Swords that you're bringing to your reading here. Woo! You know what? I see a lot of maturity. You are going to say, I don't feel any pain. I don't really believe that. And the reason I don't believe that is the pain that I see you feeling is more that your time was wasted. That you feel this person wasted your time. And I guess more like you're mad about it. You're not holding on to the resentment. It's just like, it's irritating. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But you're moving on quickly. I mean, the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, you're like, bye, out of here. Because you're like, I'm not going to be heartbroken over this situation. I don't want their attention. You're learning this lesson here with this person, and you feel like they're reckless. Like, I don't want this. They were never going to stick around. They were reckless. They were acted immature. They did all kinds of things. I saw it clearly. And when I saw that I wasn't going to change is whenever you feel that you need to move on from this without feeling heartbroken over them. But yeah, you're still upset, but it's because your time is wasted. You feel like you could have gave your time to somebody else who would have valued you more, who would have wanted a relationship, who was looking for that love you were looking for. And you're feeling like this person keeps juggling your time. Like, they can't make enough time for you or be there for you the way that you want them to be. And it's not like you want every second of their time. It's just that you feel this person doesn't make any time for you, and they back out of things, and that to you is very annoying and it's rude. So let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Pentacles for the energy that they're bringing to your reading. Yeah. They don't know how to fix this because they know you're really upset with them, like super cold. They also don't have the right words to say. They're just kind of reminiscing in like what you two shared and what could have happened from there. That, like, the memory of you keeps them happy, but actually fixing the situation, that's nothing. So they isolate themselves from people. So the King of Swords in reverse, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups. There's also something about this person did not tell you they got in trouble, like with the law. Like, this person got pulled over or something like that, and got in trouble. But then they're like looking at how far they've grown. They feel that they've established more here from being with you, from being a person that didn't want love at all, never ever, or just felt like it was never going to happen for them, to actually feeling love with you. And that's what makes them happy. But they're missing you, and they're still in this grieving stage of like, I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to sit here and think about Gemini and what could have been. So let's go ahead and clarify this Seven of Swords for the outcome. They show up in your outcome. So this person's going to come to you and you don't trust them because they want to be with you. They're like, I realize now that I really love you and I really want the love from you. So they try and tell you the truth and wanting a second chance here. And they're showing a lot more maturity. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're trying to show that they're more grown, that they want to be supportive of you, that they want to meet you halfway. How you take that is going to be entirely up to you, but they are coming back to try and earn a second chance here by being honest and truthful with their feelings for you. But you don't trust them, so it's all going to depend on how you want to proceed. But just prepare, because they, even though you're moving on and you're putting those boundaries between you and them and you're not hurt, it's giving them time to really reflect on what they're missing out on. And they come back. So let's go ahead and get an oracle message for you. What do you want Gemini to know about their reading? Came out really fast. So crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So cross that bridge in order to do so. All right. And then at the bottom of the deck, traveling lightly, simplify your life. You know, don't take excess baggage or, you know, carry that. And if you still can't trust this person, which you can't, because they have, you know, they're like, but I've grown up. I really want to be with you. Let me show you that I can be what you want. Yeah, they show up, but you still can't trust this person, even though they're telling you how they feel, even though they're asking for a second chance, even though they're giving you honesty at that point. They had to go through losing you to do so and trying to show you that they can be mature, but you know, it's up to you to decide and use your intuition on if you can trust this person or you just want to move on. And it looks like you want to move on because you feel like this person is immature and reckless and that they don't deserve your attention and that they wasted your time. So completely up to you though. This is what I have for you, Gemini. If it resonates for your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.